All right. Back again. I'm going to need more solar panels, I guarantee it. Anyway, fun stuff happened while we're gone. Got the battery banks up and running. That helped out a lot. Side effects of giving dog a little bit of extra food. Let's see. It's doing this again. Come on. There we go. All right. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, once again. We're here as space engineers. Now, I have my base now at full charge. The nice little solar panels did the trick. We're gonna have to build, I think, one more, maybe. I don't know. Let me go sign and check. I think I've got all of them. I've just kept the base open because I'm having trouble with oxygen and stuff like that. No, we've got one more to build. We got one more to build, and then I gotta fix all these up. That'll give me all the solar power I should need for the moment, and that should help out. If I have to, I'll just break over and build another line of solar panels. We'll just keep building them over and over until we get to the strength of solar panels that we need. No, wait a minute. Why is okay? Yeah, there we go. Radiation exposure happening. Okay, everything that has gone to heck is going to heck like it's supposed to. So now let's turn on the. Let me see here. We are going to need a couple of new things. I've got silicone now, so building everything I need for the solar panels won't be difficult anymore. We can build all the solar panels that we need to build up. I am a little tired of solar panel building, however. What I will do, probably going to have this build a few. Let's do that. Let's make ourselves a couple of bulletproof glass so I can finish up. Oh, we did we run out already? I was fixing to say. I don't think we should be running out that quickly. But now that we got a little bit of extra power, we kind of got the power built up now, thanks to some shenanigans. So now I can probably get this oxygen farm pretty close to done. That'll get us a lot of oxygen coming in. There we go. Yes, yes, we'll have lots of oxygen coming in now. That'll help out a lot. Now, my other issue with the base so far is we're going to need probably another hab real quick. Lee Hignett, hello, sir. How's your day been? By the way, just started a YouTube channel. How do I get subs and views more quickly? Be yourself. That's how I've been on here. Be yourself, be understanding. I have one major rule by doing YouTube, and that is don't be like an e-thought and tell people that they're poor for not supporting your channel. That's what I can tell you. That'd be the easiest thing. That's the one thing you should not do. As far as getting subs and stuff, try to. There are tools that will teach you. I think there's. I can't remember one. I think it's a YouTube creator tool or something to that effect. It'll tell you like what your stuff is. But what you have to remember about YouTube is whatever you like, there's a certain number of people that will like that. So just do that and be yourself when you're doing YouTube. You don't have to do anything weird or anything crazy. You don't have to do like major pranks. Just be yourself. You'll start occurring people, and people seeing your stuff is more important than you having subscribers, because subscribers come as they go. Oh well, I don't talk or show my face. It's just history stuff. That's fine. You can do, like, there are AI that will talk for you on the channel. Not like we'll do the channel for you. If you're going to do it with AI, here's how I would suggest you do it. Write down exactly what it is you're wanting the AI to say, and then have the AI say it and record it. Because everyone can tell when AI has written something if you do the history stuff yourself and then write it out and let AI do it for you. It will do speech or text to speech, and that will just work from there. It's like an old text to speech device, but AI has come long enough that you can put a pretty snazzy voice to it, throw an avatar in there, and you're golden. Like with this, but with me doing my channel, it's just been. It started with 7 Days to Die on and mostly PlayStation stuff. Ended up taking a break because I just could not get anywhere with the PlayStation nonsense, and then eventually went to came back when I got a PC and have been doing good since. Here, well, my first short was animals in 20 minutes. I already got 2,000 views because I was just testing things. Then I started history, like almost no one, or none. Yeah, if it's what you're passionate about, man, just be passionate. That's what I tell people. I've had people ask me about YouTube, and I say just be passionate. Whatever you want to do, whatever you are passionate about, it will show as you do it. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to be another YouTuber. It's not going to work. Be you, because you're selling yourself. You are the brand. You are the product. And as you go forward, it'll be you that pushes. And as long as you're interesting about it, you'll be fine. Test out things, try a little humor here, a little something there, and eventually you come up with something that works real well. Me personally, it seems like a lot of people like me live streaming, and I'm pretty good at live streaming. Not the best. I'm not the best, but I'm pretty good at it. All right, one more solar panel. One more, just fix it up. As the sun goes down, I will probably do some other stuff. I think we're gonna hop on out of here, and we're gonna go do a mission or something, because I gotta do something fun. But like I said, we're gonna be sitting up here doing some cool stuff. Now, as some of y'all know, I've been building these solar panels, and yes, I have done solar panels wrong right now. For those that are wondering, that wait a minute, that's not right. Ah, forgot to turn that off for dog. Here I am. I'm not even. We'll just call that a freebie and be done with it. My mistake. Editing, like Bruce Lee said in the Brisk iced tea commercial, editing mistake in my favor. We are just gonna build this thing now. Now we're doing this old fashioned with the frames and whatnot. That work. Sometimes you just got to do something. And I'm a pretty generous guy when it comes to survival games. I'm not freaking out and crazy like some guys are. It's not like a Rust or anything like that. We're just having fun. Having fun. Dog's out there doing his little mission, and I'm not going to argue with him. If he needs a little bit of stuff, I'll let him have it. Let me see here. Dupe, dupe. This will be a final solar panel. Hopefully, this will be enough to give us. Oh, I missed that one entirely, didn't I? And then, of course, we got Mech Warrior Mondays, which is going to be really fun. Like I said, it's just like I said, doing YouTube. When people say you got to be yourself on YouTube, they're not lying. That's exactly how you got to do it on YouTube. You go in, you do your thing. You don't pretend to be someone, because people will spot a fake. They deal with fake people all the time. That's what you got to remember. A lot of people will deal with just fake individuals all the time. And when they see a fake person, they will spot them a mile away. You're not getting anywhere with them. So the best thing to do is not fight it, just be yourself. And there are some people that say, that's bad advice. I'm like, No, it's not. You be you. And you'll be amazed at how many people will start showing up after a while. Give me some more solar panels. There we go. All right. Yay. We're going to have another solar panel up and running.
Energy low.
Boom. Isn't that awesome? Oh, now I'm going to leave these like this. I may come back on sometime and add some stuff to them. I want them to look like these solar panels where I've done some stuff to them so they look amazing. They look just a little bit better. And I'll do that later. I've got this going. One of the things I am going to do though, I am going to color this thing because both these also need to be colored. And then I need this to all be set up exactly the way it's supposed to be. So hinge, I know y'all seen this multiple times this week. My solar panel 10. We just need the camera. There we are. And there we go. If I'm not talking to you right now, I am sorry because the YouTube will F with my system like you wouldn't believe. All right, let's look down here and we got rotor. Then we need elevation and camera. After that, we enable AI, turn it on to face the sun, and bada bing, bada boom. It's now facing the sun at all times. Now we have a full blown solar panel farm when we come down. All those nice little solar panels there. We may push this back a little bit more, get a few more panels on here, like another row, if it looks like we're not going to be able to get as much power out of this as I would like to. That dims the brakes. As far as getting fuel, we're going to have to get some ice. We're going to have to find ice and get it. That's what we need to do. Right now, I have hydrogen for the base, but it really help if I had a hydrogen hauler.
Energy critical.
Mm. But yeah. Oh, also, y'all were asking about how I was doing. I am fixing to be the proud owner of a new truck. Um, I got a gray used, I think it's a Longhorn Edition Dodge, which has extended cab, heated seats, heating steering wheel, um, a lot of touchscreen controls, which I'm not too happy with, but it's getting somewhere. It'll work. Now, what's my oxygen looking at? Let's see, small oxygen tank. We've had a tough time filling up that small oxygen tank. Where are we at? We're at 2% right now. That is not good. We need to build oxygen faster. I wonder if a some type of solar satellite wouldn't be a better option for oxygen. Because I could put that up there and just have the oxygen just track constantly. And it would just bring us freaking uh, solar powered oxygen all of the time. It would be great. Also, we got to build at some point a garden area that we can use to get plants with. And like I said, it's a good thing we can now mine because we're running into problems. We've now pushed the game. You can get pretty far in game without mining, but you are eventually going to need to get to mining because ice and all that other stuff. You're eventually going to have to commit to mining just for ice because just ice would help out a lot. It's the load of it. Now I just got to figure out where I can get a load of it. Dog is way off that way. 800 something kilometers. He's got another 800, like 700 kilometers to get from point A to point B, which is going to be fun. Now, right now, I just want to look at the base and see if there's anything I can build to make this work a little bit better. I don't think there is. I do like having these smaller solar panels. Once I get them all, looking good and looking nice, I can just start gradually adding more. I'll do those in the off time. I also need to get these done too as well. I don't want to spend too much of my precious battery power on those. Now we are going to do a power room at some point, which will have an emergency backup generator. Once we get enough ice and hydrogen built up for the base, we can have an emergency backup. We just click that on, power some ice in. The plan, at least my plan, is to get, how do I put this? My plan is to eventually get to a point where I can simply grab, how do I say this? I want to get to a point where I can just grab the I can send out, we're probably gonna have to do like multiple bases probably. Doing these small bases like this is actually pretty good. We are probably gonna put a small base out near the mining fields where the ice will be at. And then we will just turn on a probably two ice miners. And what they'll do is they'll just sit out there under the solar power. We'll set up a regular like solar grid, not a crazy, not a difficult looking one. I have a plan for this that'll make solar gathering a little bit easier. Um, what we'll do is we'll set up a solar bar. So what'll happen is I'll just take two rotors, set them on their sides, elevated, and then we'll just attach a couple small solar panels to it, and then we'll just create a set of solar beams. And what'll happen is we'll have like three or four of those, and that should provide all the power we need to work on the ice. And the other advantage of that is if the sun pops up, that thing will just turn. It'll just turn right towards it, and we don't have to worry about it. It'll just provide a little bit of power. That's all it's got to do. So it's not that big a deal. It's not that big a deal. But yeah, that'll be the thing that works really well. Like I said, I'm sorry if people are watching right now. If y'all are talking and nothing, and no one is hearing anything, and I'm not talking to y'all, it's because YouTube's nonsense. It irritates me. But yeah, we've got most of the power off. Let me check here and see how my power is doing. Fully depleted in 11 hours. I guarantee you I don't have enough solar panels for this damn thing. We may have to build like the solar bar out here just to show you what I'm talking about. But mm, I'll look here and see how high this is already. It'd probably to build something too high, then tilt that on its side and then just let it rotate. And it wouldn't be to, provide accurate power. It would just be a set of small solar panels just to provide regular power. So once the sun comes back up, it'll be all right. I need to, I need to, I need to figure out where my ice is going to come from. I'd really like something. Oh, I should build something to drive or fly. Hmm. I got plenty of ion thrusters. We could do some kind of ion thrusters, but it'd take a lot of power, and I don't have a lot of power. So that's one thing. I guess I could build it on a solar panel. I could build it on a solar panel, put a couple thrusters on it, and then just kind of thrust my way over to wherever I need to go, pick up things. let's hop in the respawn pod here. Okay, what have I got? I got 10 days worth of power. Click on number 6. We need find solar, find water. Let's see if we can find it here. Need to figure out where it is so I can take advantage of it. Actually, the way this works, if I'm thinking about this correctly here, that should be off this direction. At least you would think it is. We're about to find out. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. However, I would like to build me another ship at some point. Because looking at it, I think I can get a jump drive built. Because I need 1,000 components to make a jump drive. And I think I've got that. Or I can get it, at least. I can buy jump drive component. I can buy superconductors, I'll say that. And if I look hard enough on the planet, I should find gold somewhere, I would think. Oh, there's a Vanguard outpost. What the heck? I've seen this, but I haven't really messed with it too much. Let's slip on over there. Oh, look, there's our ice fields. They are just right here. Check that out. All right, so we found an ice field that we can take advantage of. Let's fill the cargo container up. At the very least, I'd like to fill it up. And then we need to find a spot out here to build us a nice little ice mining base with some defenses. There we go. Get ourselves down here. Hit number 6. Kill the engines, and there we are. We're going to tilt it a bit, but nah, we'll be all right. Hop on down. Come on, hop on down. There we go. All right, out the front of the ship we go to get some ice. Yo ho ho. We're gonna run over here and grab some ice real quick.
Inventory full.
This is gonna be tedious for a bit. I'm gonna grab as much as I can before we head on over there. Because I'll probably be able to build something interesting with that. We're gonna need to build a whole new area of the base.
Alright, what's up? Sorry
Hey,
about
how
that.
you doing? Let me give you a.
What you doing?
Oh, I'm just playing. You want to come on in?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Go ahead and I'll send. Well, dog's away. It says. So I guess it'll be you and me. So it's me and Eli tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
It has been a little bit since
Oh
I've
yeah.
been playing some Space Engineers with y'all, so I'm down for it.
All right. They've added a bunch of new stuff now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They
Okay, well,
updated the survival kit or the survival pod. We're in space. Unless you want to do
oh.
a moon pod.
No, I'm good with that. I have
Okay.
yet to mess with the Red Rock Raiders. Join. Let's see. Got Space Pod.
Yeah. You'll have to get to the moon, and you'll have to be careful because space pod is now hydrogen powered.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun, but it's got enough power to get itself from point A to point B.
Right. So y'all don't have anything yet, but
Oh, we've got a base on the moon. We're working on.
okay. So I'm gonna have to go and find it.
Full.
Yeah, but it'll be easy to find. Don't worry.
Hmm. Let's see. GPS. Do you have it? Nope.
So how much am I
Hmm.
at with ice? Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot. That's gonna be a lot.
Ah, I see the moon. Alright, Control 6. I just need to find the direction, where I need to go.
Let me see here. Maybe I can help you with that. See if I remember how to do this. GPS. Let's see. Wolfden. Copy
I'm a bit
clipboard.
far out, so
Let's see. Where? How do I do that? Is it V? No. Yep. There it is. And send.
alright.
I don't know.
GPS.
I think it's Control C, and you'll have that GPS coordinate.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I am 1,300 kilometers away.
How are you 1,300 kilometers away?
I chose a space pod, and I guess it's like, you know what? We don't need to spawn you anywhere near anybody.
Like you're gonna run out of food before you even get to me.
Right.
Um, shit. Yeah, that'll take you forever because dog's been on a trip on 1,000-kilometer trip right now, and it's taking him almost 4 hours to get there. He ain't got no hyperdrive.
Right.
Tell you what. Um, chuck the survival pod.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to show up out there at I've got a survival kit out there at the Wolf's Den. You just show up at the Wolf's Den base if you died
Yeah.
with no survival pod, unless you just want the ship.
I mean, it's
Full.
I can make sure I grab everything inside of it. It has
Well,
500. Yeah. It
you'll
has
you'll
500
you'll
iron and whatnot. So like, it's nothing crazy, but
yeah. All I'm saying is, when you die, you won't be bringing that with you.
yeah. Because it didn't give me the option to spawn at the wolf den, which is weird.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's apparently spawning you like several thousand meters from where we are. It'll take
Right.
you a long time to get here.
Right.
Let me go ahead and mine just a little bit more.
I have 8 kelp crisps, so
Inventory full.
Yeah, you'll be
that's
long dead by the time that gets done,
yeah.
unless you build a bed on the ship.
I don't think I have the resources on me right now to do that, so.
Well, you know, that was the last time I could do that. Yeah, I need to get a I need to just go ahead and get a ship that has jump drive capability.
Mhm. But I should be able to play more often now. I changed shifts at my job, so
Oh, nice.
yeah. So I should have a little bit more time to play with y'all.
Do you have
Maybe
MechWarrior
not.
Mercenaries?
No, I don't. How much is that? Let's see. While I'm waiting. MechWarrior Mercenaries. MechWarrior 5?
Yeah, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. You just need the base game.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with playing that. That looks fun.
Yeah, it's more like running heavy equipment, only it's like heavily armed. We do that on Mondays.
Okay.
We just need like a fourth guy.
Hmm. What time do y'all do stuff? That's gonna be important
Usually
because
about
I
after 10.
after 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're not on all the
Maybe.
time, don't worry.
Yeah.
Bundy's not on all the time right now because he's doing work on a
Right.
room somewhere. And sometimes I've just been playing by myself. It's just a lot of people like watching us do the mechs and stuff,
Mhm.
and the combat gets crazy after a while.
Hmm. Yeah.
All right, we got some ice.
Don't want my wallet. Don't want my wallet. I want my over here. Yep. Purchased. I will
Oh
get
shit.
that downloaded, and I'll see when I can play. Thing is, like, I have this weird shift now where it's Sunday to Thursday, so
Okay.
but it's so my Fridays and Saturdays are gonna be more free. So
Well, what I might do is I may run like a second MechWarrior run on like Saturday or something.
okay.
Turn that off.
I am 1,274 kilometers away.
Oh boy.
Do 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 do.
I really got to get a ship with a jump drive.
Yeah. Okay, so what's on this? What is on this thing here? We got survival kit. Okay. Yeah, just survival kit. Standard, nothing crazy.
No H2O2 generator.
Right. Yeah, once all I did was just accelerate to 100 meters a second and then turned off dampeners.
Good.
Oh,
What?
I died because that's annoying.
What happened?
Because I I was using my jetpack in the thing,
Oh
but
no.
then yeah, I was using my jetpack and then turned it off, and the dampeners were not set to auto, so it just killed me. So
Yeah. Back inside?
Yeah, I'm back inside here, so I might just turn this off. I
Yeah,
might turn off
you
the
can pop over
survival
here.
kit.
We've got all kinds of ion thrusters and stuff. Power is just a little bit of an issue at the moment.
Right. All right.
But if you
Well,
built something with solar panels, you'd be doing pretty all right.
yeah. Bedrock Raiders join. Why can't I? I don't. I'll
You'll either,
spawn on the moon.
well, you can spawn here if you just
I
spawn back
can't,
in.
which is weird.
Really?
Right.
Hmm.
Well, I'm only 16K away now. So, since I spawned on the moon.
Okay. I'm just
I got
moving
a little,
stuff
I got
from
a
the.
little, I got a little pod, so.
Okay, that's good.
I do prefer the little buggy pods that they changed it to,
Yeah, they're
honestly.
nice.
It's like, that's what everybody does originally anyways. Like, they changed the, they changed the pods to a little buggy so they can go around and whatnot. And then they might change it to a little miner as well. Like,
Got a couple hand tools here.
yeah,
Got them blow the front end of my ship off. Had to rebuild that. That was fun.
that's always great. Hold on. Whoa, what's this? We got iron and ice over here. Don't mind if I do.
I'm doing all this by hand, and I just realized I've got a connector on the ship. I'm dumb. Just being
Come on,
stupid
come on,
today. I
come
don't
on.
know why.
No, don't fall into the hole.
Did you fall in the hole?
Trying not to. Traversing the moon is
Oh yeah, it's different.
it's very hilly. Oh,
All right, now that we're here.
if you get some good air, you can go pretty far.
Okay, everything is now in the main base.
Come on.
Okay, why can't I place that there? Ship's probably in the way. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
No, don't do that. Come on, come on. Oh, it's just realized that the rover is my favorite pirate colors. Orange and yellow, or orange and white.
Oh, nice.
It's Sparky.
Oh yeah, Sparky.
It's Sparky colors.
We miss Sparky. Rest in peace, Sparky.
The thing is, he survived, though. That was the one thing that Sparky survived. And never seemed to die. Even when I tried to kill it. Yeah, like, that was... And never quite got to building Sparkicus.
No, maybe we can do it now.
Unfortunately. Yeah. Still have the blueprint, so...
Meteor storm inbound.
So I'm going to probably, if I can keep this survival pod alive, I'm going to,
Probably use it.
yeah. Might name it something similar. Maybe not Sparky, but
Oh,
maybe
meteors are
Rocky.
inbound.
Sparky and Rocky. That's what I'll name this one.
That crap's over. Okay. That must be this thing making all that noise. Okay, ice is like 9 kilometers away.
Yeah, I've got an ice patch, ice and iron, 1 kilometer away.
Hmm.
Do you want me to like grab some ice?
No, we got some. We're gonna have to take a small vehicle out and build something out there. That'll start building up power and then go from there.
Right. Oh yeah, I forgot. The sun is radioactive.
Yep. We get solar radiation on, unfortunately.
No, that's fine. That's fun. I'm fine with that. I just didn't realize that. Okay, so I'm gonna go cross that way. Is there's that giant divot there. Jeez.
It'd be time to build a truck
Alright.
of some type.
Okay, so this is the wolf den. Okay. I'm in spectator mode. I'm just seeing my path here.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here.
Oh,
What we're gonna do.
you can stop by the pole.
Mm-hmm.
the ice poles so I could grab some ice.
I've already got some. Just try to get over
Or,
here.
yeah, okay. Trying to find a good route. That's all. Going to go through this big crater anyways, and then yeah.
See if we can't build something simple.
Simple is good.
I'm gonna try and build a hauling vehicle that we can put stuff in, take from position A to position B, and drop equipment off in if it works. Then I
Well,
can
like,
add. I
uh,
can then take everything that we need for a solar panel and a small build, and we can throw that into the back of this thing and just start building it.
hmm, come on. Uh,
Okay, we'll need oxygen and some other things.
oh, Arlington Station is 11 KOA.
Yep.
Hmm. Come on. Good move on, boy. Come on, Rocky. I'll have to go into wheels. Give you a little bit extra power. 35%, please. That's better. Just a little bit extra oomph. No, my wheels. They, that power does nothing if I'm not connected to the ground. Oh no, I caught my survival kit on fire.
That's okay.
Just need to keep moving. You know what? I guess we'll have to do this. I'll grind down everything I can off of Rocky. It was gonna be nice, but Rocky decided to die. He wanted to stay in this little hole and make it everybody else's problems.
That's unfortunate.
So he's gonna stay in this hole. And I'm going to take parts from him. I'm going to keep as much as I can.
I Well, if I can, I'll try to hook up a small Gatling gun to protect this thing with.
Guess we'll just have to expose ourselves to the elements.
Put the wrong tires on the wrong side. Oh, that looks nice. That'd be real nice.
Oh, yeah.
I only need one of these containers. That'll carry a whole lot of stuff, though.
Yeah.
Why am I unable to? Why can't I place this? Let me see here.
Why is there a red compact antenna? Compact antenna?
I don't know. Don't go near it.
It's at y'all's base.
My
It
base?
says, yeah, Red Rock Raiders compact antenna, 1 kilometer out.
That's weird. You shouldn't be an enemy.
Yeah. You don't have any guns, do you?
No. Why are you a bad guy?
Right, that's what I was saying. Hold on a minute. You're applying
Oh.
for a membership in this in this faction.
Ah. Ah, that's what it was.
Account balance. I have how much? Oh, I have 10. Dang it.
Low.
It's like I have 1 million. Don't mind if I do. But you can have all of it. There's my contribution.
Well, you might need to buy something at some point. Look
Well, then
here.
I'll just take it back when I need it. It's simple. Ooh, this looks good. I like that. That looks nice.
Yeah, we did. We got some work done on the base, and it looked amazing when we got done.
And the survival pod, that thing looks beefy.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the new variant. After
Right.
after I had a mild accident with it and blew up the old one.
That's usually how progression works.
Yep.
Break something, you know. Alright. You can have all my components that
I did that again. I'm mixing up my right from my left. That's not good. Not that old.
Alright. Let me let me help you out here. I'll give you a hand. So this is gonna be a cargo hauler. So
Sort
and
of
I'm
like a
guessing you're
mini. I'm gonna try and build it as a mini mobile field base.
okay. So it's gonna have, you know,
Yeah, simple stuff.
all the yeah. Alright. Let's see.
Energy critical.
Let me heal up on oxygen and recharge everything.
Yeah, that's what I might have to do too. Ooh, difficult building on the moon. My plan is I'm going to try and get something built that we can drive over to the ice
Mm-hmm.
fields without having to use our hydrogen equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we ought to be able to take it and
Yeah.
Nuclear storm inbound.
I don't think that's far enough forward.
Stadford missions. That is where are we? We are 9K away from it.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the ice fields? I was just looking for those. Okay, yeah.
Okay, that should do the front. Now, I just got to get the cockpit looking good and figure out the interior.
Nope, that is wrong place. Did not want to put that. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to. What what cockpit you gotta put there?
We've got
We
two
got
new
the new
ones.
sloped, yeah. The
There's a
slope
new cockpit we can put on there as well. I just
and
have
the
to.
open sloped. Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right there is open sloped. I'm gonna have to catty corner that one, but then it should be the right height. Now the one problem I have is the new sloped. These new cockpits here
Mm-hmm.
have a small problem of. Let me see if I can get that. Okay, that's gonna be kind of high. I think it'll be all right. That's there, but that's not going to give me a whole lot of room to,
Put components.
yeah, to put a survival kit and other things in there.
Great.
I can put an oxygen tank at the back. The problem is we're not going to have a whole lot of room for other things.
Alright.
Maybe take it forward one more. I don't know.
Fine. Oh man.
Tired?
Yep. The shift change is
Oh, good.
definitely affecting me, but it's just the first week so far, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you have to get used to all that.
Yeah, because it is from third shift to first shift.
Oh, I hate
So
those.
it is a complete 180 of my sleep schedule. It is a complete 180 of my or like of everything around. So
Hmm. So that should give us enough room now to put some equipment in there.
yeah, let's see. H2O2 gens?
It's not gonna be
Uh,
fun, these little bouncing rover,
right.
but it'll probably get the job done. I suspect. Let's
Be
see.
too
Let's do
hard.
some slope blocks in the front here.
H2O2 gen. Let's see. Survival kit. You know what? I might change the direction there.
Do that there.
Was that the walk-in one?
Yeah, that's the walk-in one.
Okay,
They're
so.
pretty. It's pretty tall. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
Eventually, we'll have to build some type of big mega miner thing, and I'll have to hook the connector to the back of it, and then figure out some batteries for it. Other than that, it should work pretty good. We'll throw some solar panels on top of it, and probably two on either side, and then work some kind of shenanigans on each end of it.
Mm,
Well, that's gonna be fun to get into.
yeah. We're trying to put a survival kit on it.
Instead of a survival kit, just run a what's that new thing we got now?
The recharging station or something like
Yeah,
that? Or refill station?
yeah, refill station. Just do that.
Yeah, that's.
Shouldn't cost as much.
I don't got any interior plates for that.
Okay, we'll just have to build a small little outside area around it, and I can work on that to the point where it'll look good.
Okay, let's see.
There should be like a half block variant of it.
Alright, there's the refill station. Like right there.
There we go.
Right.
Yeah, that'll do.
How we could. Uh, man. How are we gonna connect the H2O2 gen?
I don't need an H2O2 gen. We just need an H. We just need an oxygen bottle.
An
You can put two. There's
oxygen?
a small. There's now a small two block
Oh,
with two by
yeah.
one variant. We just need a connector for the back of it to hook up to the base.
Yeah, there is. You're right. Let's see. Where are you? Lab oxygen. There's a small oxygen tank. Yeah.
You see about a door.
Energy low.
Getting up in this thing is gonna be fun.
Okay. And then getting the connector for the back here.
Grab some equipment for this door.
I don't. I want to start using the inset connector, but it's always like there's always something that like it just does not work. So I end up falling back on the standard connector far too often. And then just place blocks around it to fill in.
Okay, that works. Now let me just charge up here, and we'll be shoving some more stuff in there. Worst case scenario, we'll build an even bigger variant of this.
Right.
Okay, I got the rest of the chat coming in here. Seventh, oops. And what do you mean YouTube F's with the chat? Yeah, so what happens with that is if I'm watching it on my phone, which is normally what I do, I have my phone next to me, YouTube will not allow the phone to see what it is I am looking at. So it'll just dick with the whole thing all the time. So I will have I have my phone hooked up to it, but YouTube will not allow the phone to work, if you catch my drift. It'll sit there and it'll disable the chat and it'll just stop chat from coming in, which is annoying as all get out. Ice A, can you see chat now? Now I can. I take that as a no, but could you like pull it up on your phone, see if you see this? Can you see chat yet? LOL. Hey, Badger Wild Gaming from Tilt Show. How you doing? Yeah, I've got it back up now. I can see it. It's just, yeah, like I said, it's one of them things that when YouTube starts messing around with it, those are hydrogen tanks.
Yep.
Oh, okay. If you know what they are.
Yeah, I know what they are. Those are hydrogen tanks, and on the other side there's oxygen tanks. So
Okay, let me get some
so
flooring down here.
I'm just sprucing it up a little bit, as I always do with my builds. Energy low.
Yeah, it does that to me all the time.
I
Energy
wish there was a.
low.
I wish there was a kind of like the oxygen tanks and the hydrogen tanks, but like a backup battery. Like I think that'd be perfect.
Oh yeah, it would be perfect. I've got an idea here.
Oh. That's dangerous.
Only if it fails. We need a gun turret anyway.
Only if it fails. That is always
Oh, this
the
annoys me.
caveat.
I'll put the new gun turret right there. Because then I can add a series of connections here and that'll... Let's see. Small cramp? Where's my small conveyors? Yeah, I also need a air vent. Booyah. There we go. Yeah, that's one thing I will say. I am very sorry if I missed y'all's stuff because, like I said, YouTube just does not let it come in when it doesn't want to. Okay, let me weld all this up underneath here, the floor.
Hmm.
Okay, where is the... There we go, console modules. Let me check that out here.
Okay.
Only one compact little system here.
Compact system.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I should be able to put some interesting stuff inside of it.
Oh, let me go and get.
Shoot, I need some interior plates.
Hold on a second.
It's okay. Shit happens. Yeah, it happens. I mean, YouTube will mess with things. Like I said, they mess with a lot of things on here, and it annoys the crap out of me when they do it because they just don't give a crap half the time of whether they hurt your channel or not. I think I can do a bay window here. Let's try that. Nice little side window there. So you need about 2 motors, I think. Should have those somewhere. Motors, motors, motors.
Alright, I'm back.
Motors. There we are. I need like 2, I think. And I can fix the door. Then I'll just have to find a place for some other things.
Okay. The sun is a deadly laser.
Energy
Oh yeah, it is.
low.
Let me go ahead and start working on these wheels.
Just a few more pieces, folks. And then we're going to have a pretty decent little rover ready to go here.
Energy low. Energy low.
Oh, need to go get some energy.
Okay.
There we go. See, like now it's starting to send me stuff. Check see is the no yeah the nice solar grid's doing good. Let's see how's my batteries working here. Fully recharged in 1 hour. Damn, we used a whole lot of power. Now the issue is where am I going to put the batteries at?
A bajillion small one that's in the floor. That's what would
Probably
do.
on the sides right here. That'll probably be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Then I also need to figure out how to charge them or charge it. I hate the fact that we don't have like a tiny solar panel to put stuff on. Oh well. Let's see, batteries. We can put like 6 of them on there. Where did I put them at? Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, well, there's a battery bank on there. That's interesting. I'll figure out where I'm gonna put the solar panel at. I'm gonna need more steel plates. Come on now, that's not funny.
Come on. Hmm.
There we go. Now let's weld all this up, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this thing works. Oh, it almost fits. What is stopping me? Probably this. Actually, no, I don't want to use that.
All the stuff is built up.
Okay, let's see here.
At least all the components are.
Boom. Solar panel.
Solar panel.
Yeah, we can use that to charge with batteries now.
And we know how effective solar panels are keeping small grids alive.
Yep.
Just alive enough to be counted as still operational for the trash removal. But just enough that you can't do anything with it.
This thing's actually crazy looking.
Mm-hmm. I really like that little turret design. The only thing I wish it had was was more of like a minigun turret rather than this weird box shaped
Energy low.
turret. It's a or gun, sorry. It's alright.
It works
I
good.
like it though. Yeah.
I mean,
MGW. What does MGW stand for? Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
hmm, no, whoops, I need to finalize some designing here. Lights. Let's get some lights out here, folks.
Energy critical.
There's some lighting. All right, let's out here and take a look at this one more time. That's looking good on the outside. I'll make a few modifications here, folks. Give me a sec here. No, that doesn't work at all, does it? Hmm. Oh well, we got some extra lights up here. I just need a bumper.
Let's see, what would be a good bumper to use?
I've got something going. I just need to get out of the radiation for a minute. Radiation will start killing you after a while. This
Yeah.
is why you need a little bitty truck to get you from point A to point B. Oh yeah, I gotta wait a little bit longer. Let's see, how's the batteries doing right now? Fully recharged in 52 minutes. So we're actually recharging so long as we're not using them for a whole lot. It'll actually recharge. Think if I double this up. Current input right now is 156 kilowatt hours, and the output is 49.48 kilowatt hours. Stored power is 1.44 megawatt hours. So we just gotta get a decent amount of stuff going. I'll have to build a whole nother pod to this thing. I think we're gonna take out that landing pad over there and just build over onto that, or I'll build a new tunnel section onto the side and we'll start branching out into new areas. Be the best option, I think. Yeah, this time we took Bundy's advice and built small instead of building gargantuan like we normally do. Oh wait, Seriously? Bro. Tell me I can do that. That's a hell of a bumper right there.
Oh, nice.
I know, right? It's just a field ops unit. That's all it is. It's just a field operations truck right now.
Yeah, she's off.
That drives good. It just needs to, I'll need to slow it down a bit so it'll drive on, because you need it to be slow on the moon. And this
Right.
will carry everything we need. That'll carry everything we need. We can load up some ammo, some
Meteor
guns.
storm inbound.
Also get a little oxygen going into this thing. If we can put an oxygen area to hook into, and then this thing should run pretty good. Yeah, it's gonna run all right. The solar panels should be able to keep going. We got tons of lights in the front. Got any ammo? I should have some ammo here. Come on. Where's the ammo? I don't have any. That's bad. Guess we'll just have to go make some. Now, if this thing messes up, it rolls, we'll just bring it back, grind it down, and we'll make an even wider one. I think it should be fine. I'll add a couple gyros to it as well, so it'll prevent it from getting out of hand. And we'll have some guns. Let me get the guns up and running. There we go. All right. I do like what you did with the beam block there, or the truss.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Just some things I've started picking up when I'm in creative.
Yeah, I think we'll add a couple of fenders to it. That's pretty well done. I mean, it should get from point to point B. I'll have to add some gyros in the back. That'll be the only thing I'll do.
Yeah.
Gyros, gyros. There it is, number 7.
My head's got 2 hydrogen tanks, 2 oxygen tanks. So,
And room for 2.
yeah. Mm.
All right. The gyros should prevent it from flipping over too badly. And if we drive it slow enough on the moon, we just got to get a little faster than a human being runs. And it should get from point to point B. Now, all I got to do is build something on the base that we can hook this into, pull oxygen into it, and then we can drive out and start using this to build the base for the one deal. Let me do some stuff here. We're gonna set up depressurize. I'm also going to set up fly off. And then all of those will need to let's go K here. Save that. And number 3 is going to be group batteries, which we're going to set that to recharge on and off. And I'm just going to put it on recharge. Whole system's just sitting there recharging now in the sun. A couple of nice fenders just to make the whole thing look good. And then we just got to build something to put the oxygen into. So we start putting oxygen in there. I think the best thing to do would be to power up maybe 2 oxygen bottles and run off that. Or maybe a set of oxygen bottles. I might even add some sort of container in there or on the outside so we can just have oxygen bottles to put into it. And that will give us a lot more in terms of capability. You just hop in the bed. Well, I guess Eli
Yeah,
hopped in.
yeah, sorry.
All right,
That's
it's all
up
right.
to
I'm
the
fixing
bed.
to get off anyway. We're fixing to get off
Yeah.
here in a minute. Yeah, solar panels are tracking like they're supposed to.
Okay, let me see that. Oh, nice, nice. I like that.
Yeah, they look great when you're flying in. And you pull back from a distance, that blue right there. If I think I'm going to extend it out at least one more row.
Yeah. One more row. Uh, 3x5 or
Probably we'll get to
two by
3 by.
six.
If we get to 3 by 5,
Mm-hmm.
I may extend out another 5. So I'll do 3 by 10. So it's just a nice big solar panel farm
Yeah.
on one side of the base. And then the oxygen farm and everything, I'm probably going to take it down eventually because it's just not getting enough. Even with all that, we're going to need like a crazy amount of oxygen production
Right.
to make that work. And they're really good. They're good for like space stations and stuff. They're not good for this. Trying to do solar
Right.
tracking, it's massive as it's all
Right.
tracking
That's
everything. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll do a half block over at the new base, and we'll probably put enough stuff in there to put 5 of these solar panels out, and that should be enough for a single half, one of those half battery banks, and then we'll run just ice collection, and we'll bring it back here and process it into hydrogen and stuff. But I'll have to
Yeah, the battery
really,
banks, those things, cool.
yeah, the half battery banks are awesome. You see the new, you see the one room, the server room?
Over here.
Yeah, let's go in there for a minute. The server room's awesome because we got these new blocks to put in. They don't do
Oh
anything; they're
yeah,
just decorative.
right. They're
And then
just
we got
decorative.
these new inset lights. And then in here, if you look, I got cables up now. See the cables?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the cables.
yeah. There's like a whole set of cable blocks now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, this is gonna get. Oh yeah, also over here, if you're online with me and you're playing, in here is where all the food is stored. I've just stored the meal packs. We've just been buying food from the station
Mm,
whenever they've got
right.
available, and we got seeds over here with some ice.
Okay.
So the base is getting to a point where we can do some cool stuff. We may build like
Yeah.
larger storage and add a refinery or two and get some drones going because we do have a lot of stuff we gotta get going.
Right.
Anyway, dog is gonna be on a trip in this little rocket ship for a bit.
Hmm.
And then I got this going, so the truck now has that auto turret is able to fight. And then we can pretty much just operate off of this. And I don't know how this will work. If
Uh-huh.
it doesn't, if we operate with it and it seems to help, I may keep this thing going. If not, I may attempt to redesign at some point and just do like a little, maybe have some type of shade thing that'll pop out
Right.
that we can use to just put some shade up and we can just hide in it. We'll just do like a single seater or something. But this has a seat inside, so you can hop in there and just monitor stuff from the seat as we're driving along. We won't be able to do a whole
Huh?
lot from it because if I put, we found out if we keep putting two control seats onto a vehicle, it starts causing other problems. So we just stopped putting two control seats on it. Now
Hmm.
I did discover this one really cool trick where if you take a like a control or what is it, remote control block,
Yeah.
you can basically control any vehicle that you're in. So you don't need like a remote control block will work from a regular seat. So you can start controlling things from that seat if you have the remote control block. So you can do that.
Right.
And it also, I've got a video coming out tomorrow on how to use that to make something like a B Wing.
Ooh.
And there's this guy online named Technivore, and I'm
I
fixing to
think I know
take,
him. Yeah.
yes, I'm fixing to take um, Grexion's uh, pod that he uses his cockpit for the TIE fighter. And
Yeah.
Technivore made a Sinar B Wing, and I'm going to make a Sinar B Wing.
Huh.
Twin engine, so it's going to have all kinds of power. So it's going to be having some get up and go, and then add some thrusters, kind of like the Saber. Remember how fast that thing was?
Yeah.
Put
I
at
remember
least two
that.
solar panels worth of power on it. Modify the front end. Add a couple of multifunction autocannon turrets,
Uh-huh.
and then give it the ability to carry maybe two Mako missiles, and then it would be
Uh-huh.
able to just chuck Makos at a problem, and then we could do all kinds of stuff with that. But that'll be for later.
Energy low.
Oh
Huh.
yeah, I'm fixing to have to hop off here because I'm about beat.
Yeah, that same.
Just hop into the bed over there because I think the next thing we're gonna do after we go do like a small, we're gonna put like a couple of batteries in and just let the solar panels just kind of build up, or I'll do like a big set of solar panels that'll just pull a lot. We'll just set those on the ground. Just do a ground solar panel thing and let that just build up power because we're not going to have to do a whole lot over there.
Okay.
And then what'll happen with that is while that's just charging up, We'll put like a half or two half battery banks there. Let that, or a full battery, just let that all charge up. Have like a small facility we can take the truck over to, and then we'll just hook into that, turn it on, suck as much ice out as we can get, and then head on back to over here, drop all the ice back off, and we'll be good. And then we can just start moving small amounts of ice. Or I will build a drone that can go from point A to point B, and it'll just fly over there, pick up a bunch of ice, fly back over here, drop the ice back off, and just keep going back and forth. And then we just got to solve power. Once we do that, then it's just I can build a power room with more batteries and a generator, and we'll set it all up to a button press, and then I can just push a button, and we'll have a regular generator just kick off and start going. Then we can do a rooms pod, which will just have like rooms kind of open, lots of windows,
Right.
and then another
Okay.
one. I may try to loop that around in an L shape
Uh-huh.
for the base,
And
and
then
then put our landing pads in the L shape so you can see everything kind of, and then
yeah.
go to, yeah, and then go to a just do, we'll just have to do a battery bank, and then eventually we'll have a bigger storage area, leave the refinery out in the open, just add some stuff to it, and just let the thing just build small. Because Bundy was like, yeah, we build, he said our problem is we build too big, and he said it's hard to get a base done when you're constantly working on it multiple times. And me and Dog have been able to just concentrate on one of these little pods. The
Mhm.
first one, I got most of it done, and then Dog come in and helped out with like the glass and everything, and then we built that main corridor going over to the server room and storage. And the way I've set these pods up is I can just anywhere on the bottom floor I can just cut out that one of the conveyors, because the whole floor is just a loop of conveyors. That's all it is. So then
Okay.
you can grab anywhere off that loop, and you can take off and go any direction you want. You can put, like right here, we have an airlock in place. If I had enough oxygen, we just airlock the thing down, and
Right.
at some point, I think I'm going to put a I was going to put another turret controller in, but I think I'm going to put a event controller in so I can
Okay.
control, or let me put it like this. I'm going to put an event controller in so I can access and set up an actual legit airlock. So we just push a button and it'll depressurize that room. And then we get ready to move on. We'll just have several of them in like another room just operating. And then we'll set up a couple of rooms, put some stuff in there, probably put like a Nintendo system in there, whatnot, have like a cafeteria where all the food's at, and it'll just slowly, piece by piece, start turning into a bigger and bigger base.
Okay.
And if we do anything, if we have a mega project, we'll build some type of ship building system, and we'll build like a couple ships. I do think it wouldn't be a bad idea to take the money I currently got, because I got like 6 mil, and see if I can't get 1,000 superconductors. If I can get those and we can find a good gold vein somewhere, we can build all the components for a jump drive, and then we can just jump to where Dog's at, pick him up, and just jump him to wherever he's at, mine the entire, get the entire thing done, and then jump him back. It'd be far easier than what he's doing right now, but we got to solve power
Right.
first. and a
Okay.
and just being able to move from the ice fields, like one of a nice little ion drone that can move a small amount of ice from
Ice.
point A to point
Yeah.
B. Yeah, then we can just set that down, set it to where it doesn't bring in any stone, and it'll just eject the stone, and it just burrows down and grabs things, and that'll just do the job. But I got to figure out some kind of ion drone that'll actually lift itself off the ground and do stuff. Or I could just do straight hydrogen. We could fill up a hydrogen tank there and let the thing just run its own, and let it process some of that into gas and some
Right,
of
and
it
then
into
have it
straight. And when it gets to a
and
certain
then have
point,
a Yeah, and then
Yeah.
have a little drone
Yeah, just have a little tanker.
carry over. Yeah, a
We just
little
have to build
tanker
a tanker.
drone.
Yeah, just fly over there, latch into it, get it done, turn around, fly back, and set it
Right.
to a power, set it to where it doesn't leave unless it's got the right amount of power or something. And
Mm-hmm.
once it's full, it just disengages and comes back, drops off. What I could do also, I didn't think of this. I could set up a system in which it pulls out fuel and separate a fuel supply from the rest of it using the new inset connector
Right.
because those will connect right up next to each other. You can almost put them together. And then
Yeah.
one have it set up to where as it's refilling, those inset connectors will, one of the inset connectors will connect and it'll stay connected as it's filling up. Once that tank gets to a certain point, it will disengage. And then it will, all
Huh.
the thrusters will just run off that one tank, and that little tanker will just bring back all of our hydrogen gas. And then it's just figuring out how to get ice to ourselves. Because once we start getting ice over here, ice, I think we're just better off building a big truck of some type
Right.
and just driving over there and getting it, or some type of hydrogen ice carrier, fly a carrier ship over, pick it all up, and bring it over and just drop it off.
Huh.
But like I said, little things, little things.
It's always the little things.
Yeah, it's nice to play with you again, though.
Yeah.
Let
It's
me
been a little
check.
bit, so
Let me check. Yeah, that it ain't put anything in here. So yeah, but like I said, man, check out. You could do MechWarrior. I'm probably gonna get another guy to. I'll talk to another friend of mine and see if he wants to play MechWarrior as
okay.
well because he does some streaming and he may want to stream with us. So if you're not on,
Yeah.
so I will have a guy who may want to work Monday and then I may do a live stream on Saturday, like in the morning or something, or in the
Right.
afternoon, depending on when my kid goes to school, goes to her game.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
usually has games on Saturdays. But yeah, folks, that's what we'll be doing. And I'm currently working on something cool. I just gotta find some. My sister does Canva, and
Hmm.
she's better at it than I am. And I need the Canva skills to push this little project I've got. I've got everything else figured out for it. I just gotta come up with some designs, figure some stuff out, and I might have something pretty cool that'll just be all in one that the community has always wanted. I've been working on this for a while. I may do a GoFundMe for it, but it'll be one of those things that I could probably sell it. The way I've set it up is I think I could sell it on Amazon and it wouldn't be like something crazy. And I could just sell anything extra. I'll get somebody to 3D print or a 3D print company to like 3D print the parts and then sell those separate. But I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm trying to, I want to make sure I got this thing figured out and it works good before I tell everyone what it is. So,
Right.
anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the live stream tonight with me and Eli. Once again, the elder Eli has come with us, and he has really helped out today. And then we are probably going to try and get a spaceship built sometime so we can go rescue Dog. He's out. He's in the middle of the galaxy, just trying to survive right now. We might need to go save him. We may not need to go save him, but it'd be nice if we went and got him out. So we'll probably build some kind of jump drive capable ship that'll jump right over there
Gotta
and
go
get him and
save
we'll
Doug.
bring him back. Yeah, we'll jump out there, we'll get him, we'll bring him back. Something with just sort of a something that has more hydrogen than the survival pod does. Same number of engines, maybe a
Right.
couple more. And it won't be it doesn't need to be a very big ship, but it'll move multiple people and we can lock onto his ship and
Yeah.
just bring
Um,
him right back.
I've been working on a survival ship that is jump capable. So
Well, we may build
I have,
that
yeah.
or I've
And
gotten
it's atmospheric, so it can go in atmospheric and it's not too big.
hmm,
So
well, we'll build
I
that.
can,
I've got another ship I want to
yeah.
build too, but it's like a later project one. If we've already got a
Yeah.
ship that can jump and go get him and then bring it back, that'll be
Yeah.
great. If Grexion gets on here, we'll have to make enough money, well, to get some more ships made, so y'all can go do some
You can go
missions,
buy
make some.
ships. I
Yeah,
have
so you
yet
can
to go
buy
and buy some
ships.
ships.
Oh, I've bought
That's the one
ships.
thing. Yeah.
That's interesting because the ships are really good. They've got all kinds of them. They've
Right.
got little small ones. They've got very massive ones. I think Grex took one and turned it into a carrier,
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
and it was awesome.
I wanted to get the narrow freighter because that thing looks so cool to me.
Yeah, I think that's what he got. There's you can harvest some of those. We've got materials here to build an ion something or build a hydrogen
Mhm.
thing, but we just need gas. That's all we need. Oxygen and
Yeah.
hydrogen. That's all we really need. That's the other thing. The drone's going to have to move oxygen and hydrogen over here at the same time, just constantly.
Hmm.
But that'll work out pretty good. And then a couple of drones
Yeah.
moving us some good old materials. We've got iron, magnesium, nickel, and silicone nearby. We just got to find like some gold and some silver, and then find a spot out in the verse that has like uranium and platinum. And I think what we'll do
Yeah.
with that is we'll just have like a
Can you?
mining ship or buy. That's what we could do. We could find one of those mining ships like you had, put a solar system on it, just like a solar tracker on there, so it just keeps its power level up and pretty good. And we'll just take it to where we need to mine, and we'll just turn loose like two little drones and just let them go nuts. And then we don't have to do a whole lot
Right.
with it. We just let them do what they got to do, and then bring the entire haul back. But yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm gonna head to bed, y'all.
Energy low.
Thank you all for
All right.
watching tonight. Thank you all for being here. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you want to see more videos. And also remember, 99 cents a month, I get Dr. Pepper. You guys get to see all the videos early. I'm going to have some more videos up, hopefully, pretty soon. I've got two good ones up. I'm going to try and figure out two more just to help y'all out. And other than that, thank you all for watching. And once again, I am Badger Wild with Elder Eli saying stay safe, stay frosty. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye for now.
All right. Well.